Right then, it's a quick walk around video for an absolutely fabulous car. This is a 1.5 turbo automatic CRV EX. Car's covered 57,000 miles, finished in this lovely blue, almost grey metallic, which looks fantastic on the car. I'll go around it for you. I don't normally do my videos here, so I do apologise, but I'm forced to here currently. Bonnet, very clean indeed. Any stone chips will be very small and light. Near side of the car, nice and smooth in the panel work. I'm inclined to trip over something in a minute, I just know I am. It's a really handsome design, this one. On the back, all very nice. There's the offside, driver's side of the vehicle. Really lovely condition there. Let's go into the boot area now. You can see electric tailgate all functioning perfectly. Huge boot, and it's been kept in really nice condition. Just coming into the back, you've got enormous amounts of legroom in these cars, and the front seats are set for me, and I'm 6 foot tall, so it just gives you some idea. The leather work's been kept really nicely in the car as well. Coming on the passenger side, again, all very clean and tidy. There is a full set of Honda mats for the car, by the way. I do apologise, completely forgot to put them in when I started the video. Coming on the driver's side, again, all very clean and tidy. Driver's seat itself in super condition. Inside the car now, engine's running so the dash can be seen illuminated. A really stunning interior, very highly equipped as well. The sat nav you can see working exactly as it should. Pop the car into reverse, you can see the reverse parking camera likewise working exactly as intended. Heated front seats, heated rear seats, which has been kept absolutely beautifully. Up to the dash binnacle, hopefully you can see there, 57,397 miles, and no warning lights on the car at all. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nut key, all here and present with the car. Right then, this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Honda CRV 1.5 EX Turbo Automatic. The car's registered RE69COH rather, and mileage at the start of the road test is 57,397 miles. The reason for all of our videos, and especially this section, the road test section, is to ensure that if anyone's looking at any of our cars, they get to see the very car advertised actually in operation. The reason we feel it's important is, like loads of people, we've been to see cars which looked absolutely fine in photographs, but only to get there and find out there's an obvious fault that shows up when you drive the car. So that's why we do it. Also do it on these very quiet country roads in this beautiful part of Gloucestershire, especially a gorgeous day like today. And this actually forms part of the road test route we take our customers on, and the hope is, of course, it'll be representative of what you'd feel yourself if you went on test driving the car. So coming to the car, so I'm just going to put it over here. Don't see many of these down here. Very well looked after car. This is actually only the second of these, I think, from memory, possibly third. We've had of the new generation, and I owned one a few weeks ago, which I bitterly regret selling. Loved the car, absolutely loved it, and getting back in here is a stark reminder why I should never have sold it. Just to go through the usual things: push button start, engine starts instantly and settles to smooth, even idle. There are no warning lights displayed on the dashboard at all related to the engine or any other part of the car. The engine's fabulous, 180 horsepower, it's got plenty of oomph. It's generally very quiet and smooth. It's got that typical Honda feel and sound to it, which I really love. So, you know, when you do put your foot down, you've got a nice kind of snarl induction sound to the engine. It's just a lovely piece of engineering, as Honda always do. And it's mated to the CVT gearbox, which is the perfect match. It's so slick and smooth on the run. It's I loved mine, absolutely loved mine, and that was one of the major reasons, because just stop-start traffic, pulling away, it's just completely seamless, and all obviously functioning exactly as it should. Then come to the steering and chassis, which in some ways is the thing I missed most about my car, because it's just such a comfortable, lovely car to drive. The steering's got that kind of meatiness you get from Honda. They don't give you kind of stupidly light power steering. It's positive, it's accurate, well weighted. These aren't sports cars. They're not meant to be. They're just meant to be cars to get you from A to B with you and your family comfortably and safely, and they do a brilliant job of it. But the steering works fantastically well with the chassis. They sort of complement each other perfectly. The chassis gives, the first thing you notice is just how smooth riding the car is. It's very, very comfortable. It's a massive improvement of the last generation CR-V, which is always good. Never any great complaints there, but this global architecture for this chassis, which is shared with the Civic, I believe, is a masterpiece, because it allows you to have still very positive handling, not huge amounts of body roll, but almost limousine-like ride quality to the car. Incidentally, there's absolutely no clonks, rattles, anything from underneath the car. The steering track's absolutely dead straight without any vibrations at this speed, or any speed actually up to the legal limit. Brakes on the car, fantastic, powerful. There's no pulsing, no vibrations coming back through the brake pedal at all. It's all in fine fettle there. And then we come inside. This is a very high spec car. There's lots and lots of things on it, most of which I really like, because I'm not a great one for stuff you don't need in cars. But you immediately feel like you sort of sit in the car. You've got great visibility, of course. You're up high, but you've really got good visibility. Big wing mirrors help with that. Quite a low dash line as well. But the architecture of the dash is very pleasing to the eye aesthetically. Build quality is sensational. There's no squeaks, no rattles. They are very solid cars indeed. But it's all very easy to operate, and there's some lovely little design features which I really like, and certainly applaud Honda for. In an age where all the stuff's done through these screens, Honda have the foresight to separate things like the air conditioning system can be operated separately here. You have got a shortcut button to go into the screen if you want to operate in that manner, but to have proper twist, turn, push buttons, so you're not taking your eyes off the road, I think is fantastic. And again, you've got a little button here to turn on off the radio, the volume controls, that kind of stuff, as well as the steering wheel mounted ones, of course. All of that's working perfectly, as is a climate control system which pumps out lovely cold air. Heated seats, again, working exactly as they should. Dash in front is clearly displayed. I still prefer the old kind of dials, but I'm a bit of a dinosaur. It works really, really well, I have to say. I've had a couple, this one, and I had a Civic which had the same dash design, and it's something your eyes sort of get used to very quickly, and it does what it's meant to do. What is nice, this one also has heads-up display, so I think if I press a button there, the little screen's now popped up, and that's now displaying my speed, sort of floating up high, which is again quite nice, so you're not taking your eyes off the road for any longer than absolutely necessary. So it's quite a nice thing to have in the car. Steering wheel, multitude of functions on there, but actually easy to navigate your way around. It's got a heated steering wheel as well for those chilly mornings. It's also got the auto cruise control, which I love on the car. Basically that means you've got a radar, so if you're in stop-start traffic, within reason, it'll speed up and slow you down without you having to sort of disengage it or brake or accelerate at all. It's a really, really nice setup. I can't fault it. It drives absolutely beautifully, and I only wish I'd waited a bit longer to have this one myself, because I'm a massive fan of these things.